Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. Leon, Jason, Pierre, and Munfu in the house. Today we're counting down the top hats in May. May's a long month, so we went to 20. Hope you guys don't mind. Pierre, take it away.
May's not really a long month. It's like maybe a day longer than some others, right?
It felt long.
I think the reason why it felt long is this was a powerful month.
Everyone got their shipments.
We usually do
so many hats.
Right. We usually do what, top 15? We said, nah, we got to do top 20 because there's just too much stuff we'd be excluding.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And let's see, because I'm sure there's a couple of vendors that own the month. I haven't seen your top 20s yet, but I've seen mine. And, you know, I can't wait to see what you fellas chose as well. So why don't we dive right in here?
All right.
Let's do it.
Sure.
All right, number 20, Cobra Kai, Blue Jays. Originally wasn't a big fan of this, but when they sent it to me, this thing grew on me. Very wearable. Nice hat.
Thank you, Danielson.
Mine, I'm going with the Pink Tomahawk 2021 All-Star Game from Sportsworld. Yeah, you just didn't see this combo very often in this color, so that's a winner for me.
Great hat. Great hat.
Man, classics. Left patch, green under visor. I love this hat. Sneaker Town, they've been doing their thing, man. Honestly.
Oh yeah, they've been killing it, man. They're hanging with the big boys. My number 20 is this Cincinnati Reds from corporate with the Atlanta theme to it. This was kind of like corporate showing love to other areas, showing love to them. I love this hat. The colorway is fantastic. You can't beat a green under. That's my number 20.
That's a great hat.
Number 19, the Korean version of the San Diego Padres from Billion Creations. Shout out to the SD hat collectors, Tim, Jeff, and Tony. They do a great job. They did the Japanese version first. This is the Korean version. So much love to Billion Creation.
Nice.
I hope I picked the right one, Leon, because you told me the Korean version, and there was two. So,
what, you can't read Korean?
I cannot. Nope. That's number 20 in my languages to learn. For me, number 19, Lakeland Tigers away hat. Classic on field that isn't around anymore. So had to grab this one for sure.
Nice ass hat.
Vibes.
Ooh,
man, Topperz. There are a lot of my stuff today, but I like this hat overall. Just simple. Something about that maroon under visor. Usually when it's on hats, I like it, but this one works.
That was Topperz?
That was.
I got the same hat from Sportsworld.
From Sportsworld. They legitimately, with no exaggeration, dropped it the same day.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, my number 19. All right, this St. Paul beauty from, listen, this is the first time I've had ECAP City in my favorites of the month. But this hat is absolutely tremendous. Gray bottom. That's one of the best looking interlocked logos I've seen in a long time. That's my number 19 from ECAP City.
Good hat.
18, Mighty Ducks, Minnesota Twins hook from Team Collective. This is a really fun hat. You didn't really expect the Twins to be hooked with the Mighty Ducks, but that's where the movie took place. So I like the tie to it. Good job, Kevin, and the rest of the team at Team Collective.
Yeah, nice hat.
That's cool. Sticking in Minnesota, Topperz with a jersey script. Man, I'm a big fan of the jersey script.
Me too, man. I'm with you on that.
With the gold trim, yeah, just a banger.
I missed that one.
Yeah, I didn't know that about that one.
I don't know if this is a Boston Bruins hook. I assume so, but this hat's hard. I like this hat. It's simple. I wish they would have done the tonal, but y'all know how I feel about that. But
it screams Wu-Tang.
Yeah, it does. But it's dope though. I mean, I don't mind non-tonal flags. I just, sometimes I think that works.
Europeans love the non-tonal.
Yeah. But I rock with this hat.
Nice ass hat.
Good hat.
All right, my number 18 comes from BP Mercenaries and the Clink Room. I don't know, man. This thing is freaking weird. It is weird. It's a couple birds with gorilla heads on a mic. I mean, this is crazy shit, but I love it. So
which one's Paco and which one's Blaze?
Paco's the one on the right with the glasses.
Okay, and Blaze is the angrier one on the left.
Yeah,
I don't ever see
since
that.
he's the MC of the group.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's spitting verses.
Number 17, the Kansas City Royals, Kansas Monarchs throwback. Hey, piping's back. Might be because of Pierre and some of the work at MyFitteds, but Monarchs have always worn piping, so they went back to that. And they wore a gray under on the on-field, so this one's got to be here. And shout out to Negro Leagues.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully that sticks around.
Please, man, make on-fields gray again.
Absolutely. My number 17 comes to us from Sneaker Town. Dude, this navy under, I don't know what it is about it, but I absolutely love it.
Because it's yellow. It's a yellow cap, man. It looks fantastic with the yellow cap.
With that, yeah, matching logo. I usually hate that patch, but I didn't care on this hat. It's fire colorway.
Nice choice, Jason.
Man, this shit is a class. I love this hat. I slept on it. I didn't grab it, but I need this hat in any combination. I believe this one has a red undervisor, but
it does.
Either way, I would take it.
I don't care. That's great, man.
Yeah, it's a good hat, man. It's a good classic hat.
All right, my number 17. Ty Mathis and Stash 1250. This White Sox thing is just, it's just sick. And I don't know, man. I love this thing. It's got that nice Carhartt type material. That orange Sox logo pops off there, and it's got a green under. You know how I feel about green unders. So number 17, Ty Mathis and Stash 1250 with this White Sox piece of art.
16, going with the Winter Fresh gum pack, Chicago Cubs. Original gum pack was all New York Yankees, but because the Cubs play at Wrigley Field, they included the Cubs on the restock reissue. This was a fun one.
Yeah, I like that dark green on Volt. That's cool.
I think it was different.
Yeah, I'm going with the European Fay Tips from Topperz. Actually, we got a patch that I'm willing to wear on this one. So yeah, I love this thing.
That 2000 All-Star Game patch is becoming one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Ooh, duck camo.
Wait, I put the pack on here, but I love this. I don't know. A lot of people hated it. A lot of people shaded it, but hey, something about this shit works for me. Like I said, I could have done without the pink under, but I still like it with. But I like a lot of the hats in this collection, so not mad.
I know you wanted the pack on here, but I couldn't put more than one of these hats on.
No, I understand.
Hey man, I posted the Red Sox one today, and it got quite a bit of love.
I bought two, so whatever.
Yeah,
I didn't even.
Cool.
I don't know if they're available, but I'm a.
They still should be.
All right,
should be. Yeah.
This is my number 16, and I gotta tell you, man, this was like to me the sleeper of that pack from Hat Heaven. This batting practice logo on this wool cap, fantastic, man. That logo just pops off the front, gray under, perfect hat in my opinion. I just love this thing. Number 16.
Number 15, Gold Digger. White guts, blacked out hat, with the metallic gold patch. This Yankee one sticks out. I don't remember if I bought it. I don't think I did. I think I only got the Blue Jays, but this one is probably the best one out of the collection.
I completely agree.
And I bought that one, even though it was a Yankees hat.
Yeah, Patagonia, man. I know. I think it's more the color that probably kept it this low on the list, but it's still a fantastic hook.
Mm-hmm.
Should have been on
Absolutely.
Nice choice, Jason.
Seahawks.
Daring.
Yo, this is a mean ass hat. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something about it. It's a really good NFL hat. And I'll say, John, he puts together some really good. The Pro Bowl shits he did too were fire. I just like this hat. I had to cop that.
Nice hat.
A lot of people love that hat.
All right, my number 15. This two-tone Red Sox from Sportsworld is just beautiful, man. That off-white crown, blue brim, red under, got the gold around the socks and that World Series logo. This thing is an incredible cap. That's my number 15. Red Sox 2004 World Series from Sportsworld.
Off-whites are growing on me.
They're growing on everyone.
Off-white is cheat code. Number 14, Paris Fashion on C. Again, piping has made another appearance on my list. Something about this hat, man. The whole pack is really cool, really creative. Shout out to John Jay and the team over there at MyFitteds.
Sick hat.
That's wild. My 14. The the Bo Jackson raised royal. John does a great job finding patches and logos that aren't very used or deep in the catalog. And yeah, Bo knows this one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
In this case, Jason knows.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Oh my god!
I know, but I like this shit for some reason. It's only the Pirates one, but for some reason I like this hat. I believe there was a version without the pink.
Atmos.
Yeah, I probably would have taken that one, but I couldn't find it, and so I was like, maybe I just dreamed it. But I don't know, something about this one. That shit works for me. I don't know, it's different.
I want some of what you're smoking.
It's like cheap lingerie.
Nah, man. To each their own, man.
It's like I don't know.
I do like the top logo though. I do like the top logo.
I do like the logo.
I like the pink. Yeah. I'm not wild about, you know what I mean? But the logo is just like I don't know. I feel like a couple logos that would work with if they didn't go crazy. They only
like the Tigers logo.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, but the Tigers logo is not thick enough for that.
Yeah, probably not.
Unless you did the thick one. Pause.
Yeah.
All right. Well. All right. My number 14 is the Mike and Ike from That Boy Cash and Hat Club. This thing is, I don't know, man. I like that whole pack, but this one stood out to me just because of all the colors in it, and it does look like some Mike and Ikes.
Yeah. Screams Candy Hook.
Yeah, that was my number 14, man. Nice job with this one, guys.
Looking number 13, staying with Milwaukee, Topperz. They did the mid-oldish logo with the oldish, newish kind of colorway. I don't know. I just like it. No side pack cheater. Doesn't crowd the design. Green under for extra points. Topperz, killing it.
Dude, mixing logos and colorways from different eras is always a winner in my book. Number 13 for me, the Yodi Gatorade. Dude, I just love the embroidery on that front green. Yeah, cool ass side patch, old side patch. So good job, Yodi.
Yeah, this might show up in my next month. It didn't land yet, so I have a different set of rules I play by.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Fair.
Oh man, I missed this hat. Damn, I wish I wouldn't have missed this hat, but I really like it. It's the Michigan crossover from Capsule overall. I don't know. It's simple, you know. I love it.
Yeah, it's a good looking hat.
It's the second time they've dropped it, so maybe I'll catch it the third time around.
I hope.
This Capsule in Toronto, right?
Yeah, Capsule Toronto. Yep.
Good shit.
My number 13 is this Reese's by MyFitteds. I don't know, man. This thing, tell me that doesn't look like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Or it's insane. Like it's just it's perfectly colored. It's a fantastic hat. Another nice food hook from John Jay and the team over there. That's my number 13 for the month of May.
Number 12, staying with food, kind of, is a gum. The double mint, Dunedin Blue Jays from MyFitteds. Just a fun little hat. The D works because of double mint, so I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great logo too, by the way.
It is.
It is. Sneaker Town with Nolo Frado 2. The pink UV shouldn't work on this thing, but it does. I absolutely love this hat.
Just missed my top 20. Nice choice, Jason.
Man, this definitely could have went higher. I kind of just feel like I placed my top 20s kind of based on more how I'd wear it, but this hat is incredible, bro. The side patch is something that I don't see very much. The color is unmatched, and the undervisor color is just different. The way it matches the logo, fire hat. They killed it.
That's a good hat. All right, my number 12 is from the Roy G. Biv collection from which I loved, by the way. I don't give a damn what anybody else tells me. I love that collection, and they can kiss my ass if they don't. Except for Leon. Leon, you don't have to kiss my ass. You can just listen to me. So unpuckered. No, but I love this hat, man. I just think it's so good. I had to pick between this one and the Detroit hat, so I went with this one. But these colors really are crazy, man, but they work. It's just a cool colorway. I love it. That's my number 12 for the Roy G. Biv collection.
Number 11, I don't know what this one was specifically called. It's easy to hook, Miami Marlins with that, Vice, beetroot and in a different way. So, shout out to Brian and Hat Heaven. This one's a killer.
Beyond in the gulag a little bit.
Yep.
Again, sticking with Sneaker Town and their pink unders. I just love the way this neon pink and navy work together. Swinging Bird's always a classic logo. Yeah. Love this hat.
Yeah, nice choice, Jason. Ooh. All right.
Man.
These would have matched the pants I wore in elementary school.
Man, I missed it. I don't know. I need somebody to go ahead and message me when these are dropping. But I love this hat. I think that it's dope. I like the corduroys in right now. Just looks old school,
God, if only there was something that would let you know when hats are dropping. All right.
Listen, this is another one that, like you saw that Colorado Rockies, that Munfu just showed a couple picks back. And this one, those are two that will not get made again. That side patch on that Rockies hat that Munfu showed is not supposed to get approved, but it did somehow. And this was a player exclusive. So this shouldn't have made it to the mainstream, but here we are. There was a red and a green. I went with the green. There's something about it that I just like with that gold. It's just a fantastic looking hat. And there is a difference between the green of the cap. It's more of a dark forest green and then the Kelly green under. I just love the way this thing looks, man. That's my number 11 from MyFitteds. This one is a true rarity.
It's clean.
Coming in the top 10, I won't say that it's an Undertaker hook, but this Tulsa Drillers.
Oh my God!
Rockies
if I
hook.
have to hear that shit again,
Brian from Heaven.
I won't say it by saying it.
Yeah, great drop. Bangers through and through. Hat Heaven. If you don't know now, you know.
Definitely got to take.
And we definitely know now. Any of our religious watchers know now that that's an Undertaker hook.
I probably have this one a little high, but I love that the blue and that tan together. And that Minnesota logo is creeping up to be one of my favorites. Yeah. So that's Topperz. Great stuff.
That's a great side patch too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this shit is fly. You know what I mean? I don't know. Simple. You can never go wrong with a red and white hat, gray under visor, classic. You can tell it's made in Bangladesh too. I love it. I don't know. It's a good hat. If you slept on this, I'm sorry.
He'll restock it, so don't worry about it.
There we go.
Yeah.
King of the restock. My number 10 came from Sportsworld. This was when I walked down the stairs and saw their stock room.
Yeah.
And I said, Ash, give me that. And this thing is incredible. It's got that green with the peach throughout. It's got the 2021 All-Star Game patch, which I'm telling you is a great patch, man. Great patch. This is just so well done, man. It's a beautiful cap. That's my number 10.
It's a great cap.
Number 9 from Mac Club. Pierre had it earlier. This is the Atlanta Braves version of Cincinnati hat. Follows shortly behind with the Philadelphia colorway, but this one stands above, I think, in that drop. Shout out to Matt over there at corporate.
My number 9, the second time we've seen the candy pack. Dude, I love this peanut M&Ms. I know it was a mistake. The M's supposed to be brown, but I think it turned out great with the yellow too. So brown under, I'm all about it.
Yeah, you gotta get the matching.
I still like that hat.
Yeah. Yep.
Jason, you got to get the matching NASCAR jacket to go with that.
Oh, how do you? Like I don't have it already.
And one of those attachments you could put on your one of those attachments that you could put on your hat where you can like drink.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's got that in the closet.
It's like summer vacation you're talking about here.
Right. Listen, honestly, my top 10 was pretty hard. A lot of these hats are interchangeable. This hat was dope. Probably would have made it higher if it didn't have a pink undervisor, but like Jason said, I think it still works. I call this the paint the city pink. But I rock with this hat though. I like it. I like it a lot.
We just lost 50 cents in ad revenue.
Damn it.
Nah, I said it like 4 times in my video. Damn, I forgot about this one too.
Yeah, that's my number 9, man. This thing is, I don't know, man. It's got yellow, it's got red, it's got green. It shouldn't work. It's got a mustache. It's got all kinds of shit going on. But this thing is incredible, man. Let me tell you something. This one could have very well have been like number 1 or 2.
This is like one of my favorite hats I own. No bullshit.
Yeah, it's just beautiful, man. And I got to tell you, man, any other month, this probably would have been 1 or 2. But this month is so loaded, man. It was tough. But this is a great Cincinnati hat from Sportsworld.
8 is great, and it's from Topperz. The Bisons. I think they wore this colorway back in the day.
Oh,
I'm not good. Whatever. Just this logo. Give me in all colors. I mean,
the gold on that is awesome.
That Bison guy is ugly though. Let's be real.
he's an ugly fucker, but it's so ugly that it works.
He looks like Beast. He looks like Beast from Beauty and the Beast, right?
He looks like a comic book character that would be killed off in the first few pages.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, it's Buffalo.
DC Comics.
Yeah, whatever. It sounds like a Marvel comic character. But anyway, sticking with Sneaker Town, this navy and peach and gold and fucking fabulous hat. Love this thing.
They designed that for you.
I know they did.
He loves him some peaches.
Oh, I got peach on right now.
I think when you enter the rooms now, like the Zoom rooms, I'm gonna play Peaches and Cream by 112.
There you go.
I would prefer peaches from the presidents of the United States of America.
What?
Is that a band?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we'll play 112.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
we'll play 112, Jason. We're gonna expose you to a different genre.
Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I didn't get this hat, and I feel like
what?
It wasn't on purpose. So when the Hat Heaven stuff dropped, I was in the process of literally on the plane, and everything was just like, it was hectic. So somehow I didn't do it, and it dropped, and I'm a McDumbass. And yeah, hopefully I can get this hat, or else
he'll restock this thing.
I'm trying.
Oh, yeah.
This thing is clean.
It's classic hat, classic.
Clean as hell, man.
Clean as shit.
All right, my number 8 is this Cincinnati Reds cream and red. I call it the big cream machine. I mean, this thing is beautiful.
Whoa. Pause that.
There's another 50 cents of ad revenue.
Don't worry about it. We'll get past it. But listen, this is a fantastic hat, man. I just think the cream with the red looks really good. I love that Reds logo. I mean, this thing is just badass, man. And I do love that big red machine side patch, the Joe Morgan era of the Cincinnati Reds. Just incredible. And Johnny Bench. I mean, that team was Pete Rose. It was just a loaded team. So this thing was fantastic. Number 8. That was my favorite too of the Team UVs. This was my favorite.
Yeah, this was a nice one.
Number 7, the Yote Panic 2.0 pack. I guess John remixed some of the Yote hats. This one has more volt in it than the original, but this is a good one.
Fresh Prince.
Yeah, using my pictures. Thief.
Well, it's a good picture.
I love this hat too.
Yeah, dude, this hook is fantastic. He did a great job on this one.
That thing is loud as hell, man.
Oh yeah.
Man, this is another classic. Green under visor, bro. I don't know. You can't go wrong with this hat. I feel like this is the everyday. Like I said, that's kind of how I pick my top 20 is based on more what I'd wear. Obviously, there's probably more extravagant hats that might be able to replace this one, but this everyday shit. I love it.
Another mixed logo and color.
Yep.
From different eras. Yep.
Oh. My number 7 is the Patagonia by MyFitteds. This thing, man, Sean Wotherspoon is made for those, but it wasn't meant to be. I mean, this thing is just insane, man. I love this hat. It's so well done. It's got that Nuggets logo on the back too. I don't know, man. This thing's just a special hat, man. That's my number 7.
Number 6, Yote Snack Pack Gatorade Just slightly beat out the Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. I don't know, something about orange. I don't know, maybe I'm getting into funky colors now, but whatever. But this one's just really fun hat. I really like it.
That screams Gatorade.
Yeah.
Mason's getting into some funky colors too.
Oh yeah, he is.
I've always had the funky colors.
Yeah, he has. It's usually been on a minor league cap though.
Yeah.
That's true.
My number 6, man. This Atlanta Braves hat from Sneaker Town with the light blue logo and the under on the navy. I usually don't like the outlined A, but man, on this hat it really works.
That's beautiful, man. Oh my God, look at this thing.
Oof.
The goddamn This is how you're supposed to do a goddamn Celtics hat, all right? This is what all that bullshit you guys were doing before with them ugly ass Celtics crossovers. This is what you were supposed to do the first time. That shit, it matches the era with the off-white. It works. It works, man. That's how you were supposed to do it. I don't know why they missed the mark so many times, but Boston, I will say this, Boston gets shafted probably the most of any other hat. Like they just do. They never get, it's rare you get a great Boston hat like this, and this shit is just day one.
I got some great Boston hats I can show you.
There's some really good.
No, I know there is really good Boston hats, but when you compare it to like, if you take Boston and Yankees and you compare the two, there is a million Yankees a month, and there's a million Boston, but there's like 3 that are like really, really good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know how it is.
Yeah, this is another one that's going to land on my top 20 next month, but
makes sense.
All right, so my number 6 is this Houston at. What's that? No, that's okay.
I forgot the logo. Sorry.
Yeah, I can speak to it. So at number 6, this was the Houston Astros in purple and black and pink. I mean, this thing is it's absolutely amazing. This came from Pro Image Sports in Danbury, Connecticut. I think once I posted it, they sold out through mail orders, but this thing is just beautiful, man. That Astros logo on the front of that hat is beautiful. It just embroiders so well. It looks good on the moon rock. It looks good any way you do it. And that 86 All-Star Game side patch to me is one of the most slept on. That's my number 6.
That's a fire hat for sure.
Number 5, Fresh Prince. This is a very divisive hat. Either you freaking love it or you freaking hate it. I'm in the freaking love it category. So number 5, Fresh Prince.
Who hates this hat?
A lot of people hate this hat, but a lot of people love this hat.
A lot of people like bad hats all the time, though. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, Pierre already talked about this one, but this green and peach and gold, perfect hat.
Do every team in that colorway.
Absolutely.
Yo, this made my top 5. No bullshit. This hat is clean as hell. I missed it, but that's because I need to turn my notifications back on the time. But yeah, this hat is wonderful, bro. I don't know. They killed it.
Nice choice, Andre. My number 5 comes out of hat heaven. It was this Pittsburgh Pirates 1979 World Series hat. Beautiful in that brown with that white logo and that gray undervisor, man. This thing is sweet. That's my number 5.
Number 4, cool fashion. This thing is cool. The original burgundy, teal, and maroon Pistons hat that Club did was not a hit. They retried it with the Walking Tiger, and this one is a great hat.
My number 4.
That was awfully high on that one.
What?
That was awfully. That's a high ranking for that hat.
It's a good hat. I think I gave it extra points because the first one was so bad, and this one kind of made up for it. So maybe I did rank it a little bit high. I don't know. I like it though.
Yeah.
My number 4 is the Lord of the Flies from MyFitteds. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. John does a great job of taking inspiration from everywhere. He nailed the colors on this when you look at the first edition of the Lord of the Flies book.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this was probably one of my favorite ones from the Roy G. Biv. like Pierre said, I feel like this pack was good. I feel like this pack was slept on. I feel like the details that went into a lot of the patches made a lot of sense. It's not that common you see the amount of colors that I feel like went into the patches and stuff like that. But overall, I think this hat's a really good hat.
Yeah, my number 4. I'm not going to elaborate too much on this. Fresh Prince, MyFitteds, my number 4.
Number 3, Yote Panic Pack again. Something about the infrared bottom with the Cardinals. I like how they left the top kind of regular and then just went with the infrared bottom. These hats had people panicking.
My number 3 again, MyFitteds. I had a hell of a month. The Virgil from the Paris Fashion Week photo. Braves fan. Gonna love it every time.
I love that hat. The side patch came out so good too.
Oh, dude, it's fantastic. That whole collection's awesome.
Another lids. I rock with this hat, and honestly, the reason why is because it goes against a lot of things I dislike. 1, I hate yellow and red together. 2, I usually hate dark ass logos, but I have this hat. It's got a lot of spin lately. I'm not gonna lie, I've worn it like 4 times. So top 3.
All right, my number 3. The
good.
Baltimore Orioles Moonrock. A lot of people, I had the debate, man. Was it this one or was it the Houston? But the side patch on this one is what sets me off. You got
Don't
that.
let anybody tell you that Houston hat is better than this hat. That Houston hat is in the most all right hat ever, but this one is really good. Like,
I like the Houston one too, man. It was tough to kind of narrow it down between the two of them for me.
yeah.
But this one to me, like that side patch, this picture doesn't even do it justice, man. That side patch with that brick and just the way the light reflects off it. That's an incredible hat. And that O's logo is growing on me like you wouldn't believe, man. That is something
This is one of my favorite Baltimore logos, honestly. This has always been one of my favorite ones.
I like the punchable bird just to piss Leon off, but this one I actually like for the right reasons.
Yeah, it's a great hat.
We're sticking with the Moon Rocks, and I went with the one I think is the best one. Not only because, but it gets extra points because M for Moon Rock. I think it just fits a little bit better at the theme. But yeah, this was a great collection from Hat Club, Justin, and
even the side patch. Team. Even the side patch looks like a scene from space.
Yeah, like a movie poster or something.
Yeah, sci-fi movie. Yeah.
Yeah, sci-fi movie.
It's a great one. My number 2. The Reese's, man. I love the entire candy pack. Snickers would have made this list, but that was last month. Maybe, I don't remember. But this Reese's hook is perfect. Absolutely done perfectly.
Yeah, Snickers was last month.
Yep.
Undeniable classic. That's all I have to say. This shit right here is a great hat. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The logo is unreal. Side patch is done super well. Green bottom. I don't know. You can't go wrong with this, man. It's every day.
Love that. Love it. My number 2. All right, man. Bo knows, man. Bo knows. The only book I've read cover to cover my entire fucking life. And I love this hat, man. Gosh, man, I doubled up on this thing. You could wear this with a Royals jersey. You could wear this with a Raiders jersey. I mean, this thing is just sick, man. And I love that. I don't normally like those shiny visors, but this one is just so good with that green under. And that patch raised Royal, beautiful, man. Front logo pops. This is a near perfect hat.
It is.
You never read Drive by Larry Legend?
No, I watched Larry Legend bury 3 after 3 after 3. That's all I needed to know about him. He was my era's LeBron James.
Number 1, I'm going with what I've called the best NBA custom I've ever seen. Patagonia from MyFitteds and John Jay and the crew there. This doesn't even look like a Nuggets. Crazy.
No,
this hat is. Speechless. Good hat.
That was a City Edition hat a couple years back, right?
Yeah. Well, they used it for 2 years. So the first one was, I think, white, and the second one's black.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but Hats off, John Jay. Killed it.
Like Andre said, this is how you do a Celtics hook. Absolutely love this thing.
Mm-hmm. I love it too.
No, it's a little different, but I swear to you, when I saw this hat, I was like, yo, that shit's hard. That's the same undervisor they should have put on those camo hats, but I don't know. This hat is hard as fuck to me, and I got a pair of shoes that matches it, so that could be part of the reason why. But I sent this to Manolo as soon as I saw it drop, and he was like, yeah, that shit's hard. But I like this hat, though, a lot.
Jason has a pair of Crocs with some giblets that
not Crocs, Vans. I have a pair of Vans. I would go perfect with this.
Vans with giblets?
I wear Vans all the time.
Is it giblets? Is that what you call those things? I'm not sure.
I think so. Whatever.
Giblets,
whatever, man. Fuck, who cares?
My number one.
All right.
Prisoner of Azkaban. This thing is, oh God, I don't know, man. This is the detail that went into this hat, and when you see it in hand, and you see all of the like metallic thread and all, dude, this thing is absolutely amazing.
Like 8 colors in that logo,
dude. There's probably more. I mean,
Jesus,
it's just, dude. This is a beautiful cat. That whole collection. I had the
crazy too.
I had to pick between this. The Phillies. There's so many in that pack alone. The Sorcerer's Stone, that Seattle Mariners one. That pack could have been my top 10. They all could have been in my top 10. Every one of them.
There's a lot of stuff that I could have switched around. Go ahead.
This month, I literally could have done a top 60.
There was a lot. Like, there's stuff now looking at your guys' list that I didn't realize dropped this month, and I'm like, damn, I would have put that on my list, but
in my head, I thought this was last month.
This was this month. There's a reason. So I'll tell you guys a little bit, just so I shed some light. So I don't want people to think I'm sliding them out there in the hat world with my top 20, because what I do is when they land here is the month that they fall into for me. So there's a couple of hats like that Boston Celtics one. That's a top 5 hat for me. The Boston Red Sox, Boston Celtics crossover. I just don't do it till they land in my house because I want to see them. Then I know. But listen, with that being said, this was probably in recent memory the most loaded month I've seen. Honestly.
There was so many great hats. We could have easily done a top 60, but I would have killed you if we tried to do a top 60, because doing top 20 for putting these together was hard enough. But
we appreciate it.
But this was the most loaded month of that I can remember in the last like 10 months.
Most expensive month I can remember for a while.
I probably had like 40 hats before I like started narrowing it down, and even that, like I said, like some of them I'm like, damn, I probably should have, move this around. But it's hard. That shit is not easy. There's a lot of good stuff.
I think when you look at all of our 20s and you put them together, I think it's pretty fair to say that we covered a wide array of not only vendors, but hats and whatnot. I just think it was really well done. I think you guys did a fantastic job making your selections. That's not an easy job to do when you're kind of rifling through all these hats, man. I mean, it's a lot. But I just want to give a shout out not only to you guys, but to all of the hat vendors out there that put out some incredible stuff. I mean, this was a fun month to be in the hat world. It really was. Think about Hat Heaven had a monumental drop. MyFitteds was peppering you with stuff all the time. Hat Club kind of got back on its horse with some stuff this month. You had Topperz, I think, coming out of, relative obscurity, like 6 or 7 months ago to become what I think is one of the power players out there. You've got so much cool stuff going on. And this month was really fun to do, not only this countdown, but also what we've done all month in terms of covering this. It was fun, man. You're getting, and I just love like the exposure we're having to all these different things, like, books or sporting events or whatever the case may be. We're being exposed to so many different things now. Leon's learning about American candy. And I know like Leon he's just yearning for like some Mike and Ike's right now.
Wait, do you guys
we get those? We get Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, but you say it different though.
But they're only in one color.
You said Mike.
We
and
get
Ike's.
Mike and Ike.
Say Mike and Ike.
Yeah, Mike and Ike. We get them both.
What do you say? How you normally say it?
Leon goes Mike and Ike's. Ike's.
Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's. That's.
I mean, it's Mike and Ike, but I'm just saying we get
What
them.
hat are you wearing, Leon? I like that hat. What is that?
James Hummel made it, the commish with it's Love is Love hat.
Oh, that's nice, man.
I colored the eyelets.
Oh, you covered the eyelets.
Yeah, they came white.
It's nice, man. Guys, this was fun, man. As always, it was a great month. It was great to end the month this way. I think this is cool. I'd love to hear from folks out there too, like in the comments. I'll pin a comment asking what was your top 3 hats of the month. I'd love to hear. I think we'd all love to hear it. Fill the comments with your favorites, man, so we can we'd love to hear from everybody. With that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you let us know if we missed any of your top hats of the month. Let us know. We fucked up. Other than that, stay fitted. We out.
All right. See you, everybody.
Peace.